7 Action News, always taking action for you.
First at 6, the final hours in the race for your vote. Candidates are making every minute count on this election eve.
And the tightest race may be right at the very top of the ticket, Michigan's governor.
7 Action News reporter Jim Kirshner joins us live with crunch time for the campaigns. Jim, what are they out there doing?
13 hours and they're going across the state, and it's a tough job to get out the vote, especially when you consider turnout tomorrow could be only about 30%.
This election is critical, and people have to realize that voting is something that you cannot take for granted.
For every familiar face you see out in front in both campaigns, there are 1,000 behind the scenes. Check out the phone bank inside the AFSCME regional office in Detroit today, calling registered voters, urging them to vote for Democrats and Mark Schauer.
Although it's a tight race, we think we can push it.
A lifelong Democrat. I wouldn't even say I flipped. I like Rick Snyder.
Yes, he heads the Snyder campaign office on the city's east side. The normally busy phone bank today was moved aside to make room for a campaign stop. Detroit is in a unique situation this election year. Bankruptcy nearing the end, a turnaround being sold in the city for a Republican, Rick Snyder.
But I think Rick Snyder will show really well in the city of Detroit.
50%?
No.
That high?
I can't
Not
predict.
that high.
I don't think it's going to be that high.
Detroit could be the wild card in this close race. Some experts say the pre-election polls could be off. Here's why.
There may be a sizable number of African Americans who go into the booth, who tell you as they walk into the booth, I'm going to vote for Schauer. And then they go in and they cast their ballot for Snyder.
And Detroit's turnaround could also play a big role in turnout and votes all over the state. The incumbent governor who drove it all is playing it up in the final hours.
He says, I've been good for Detroit. He said when the Democrats were in power, they didn't do anything. And he is absolutely right.
Now, this race is so close, it could also set a record for spending. The two candidates alone, $18 to $20 million. That does not include the special interest money pays for the lot of the ads that you see right here on TV. I'm live in Midtown. Jim Kirshner, 7 Action News.